Mga kababayan, hello at welcome back sa hashtag Walk with Lan. Ako si Lan, ang inyong guide sa mundo ng politika na puno ng twists at turns. Ngayon, tatalakayin natin ang isang hot na topic na nagpapataas ng kilay at tibok ng puso. Naku po, totoo ba ito? Sakit ng Pangulo, banta sa national security. Kung ikaw ay kabataan na curious sa gobyerno o OFW na laging updated sa balita mula sa Pilipinas, ito'y para sa iyo. We will dive deep, fact-based, with a dash of wit, kasi bakit ba kailangan boring ang serious talks? Stay tuned for a couple of minutes of intellectual walk. Let's steer the path. Una sa lahat, let's see the scene. Noong January 2026, biglang nag-viral ang isang medical report na nagsasabing may severe diverticulitis si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Complete with cysts, perforations, at kahit links sa alleged drug use. Naku po, may mga text pa raw sa media na he might not show his face for the next week. Tapos may rumors na ito'y banta sa national security. Paano kung hindi makapagtrabaho ang presidente? Is it true or just another episode of Philippine fake news drama? To keep you hooked, here's a quick teaser. Susuriin natin ang facts from Malacanang, St. Luke's at independent sources. We will critically analyze kung bakit importante ang transparency sa health ng leaders at kung paano ito nakakaapekto sa stability ng bansa. Plus, witty comparison sa history, parang si Cory Aquino's era pero with modern twist. At the end, may surprise question and answer segment para sa inyo. Hit that like button now if you're ready to uncover the truth. Okay, let's rewind. Noong January 22, 2026, inihayag ng palasyo na si PBBM ay under medical observation dahil sa abdominal discomfort. Diverticulitis daw, yan ay inflammation ng small pouches sa colon. Common sa adults over 40. Hindi raw serious, manageable with rest and meds. Pero boom, no? Noong January 28, nag-viral ang isang fake medical report mula raw sa St. Luke's claiming severe deterioration, cysts at links sa drug use. Ang sabi pa, unable to perform duties. Mga kababayan, this isn't new. Back in 2024 to 2025, may similar rumors, fake news about sudden illness during typhoons or Nipah virus threats. Even posts on X, formerly Twitter, from users like, hindi na natin babanggitin, talking about militarization while economy crumbles, linking it to health, at may isa pang post mula kay hashtag isang channel, no, quoting ex-Defense Secretary Norberto Gonzales, nakabado ang palasyo dahil baka mapaaga ang pagpapatalsik kung malaman ang totoong kondisyon. But wait, parang Philippine telenovela ito. May plot twist, may kontrabida, fake news spreaders, at heroes, fact-checkers. Para sa mga kabataan, it's like a TikTok conspiracy, theory, gone wild. Para sa mga OFWs, it's worrying kasi paano ang remittances kung unstable ang gobyerno. Now, let's get factual base sa official statements. St. Luke's outright said, the document is fake, it didn't come from us. Malacanang condemned it as a malicious claims. Even President Marcos himself laughed it off in interview saying, I'm fine, naayos na ang problema. Critically speaking, bakit laging may ganito? It's political warfare. Remember the Duterte-Marcos Reef? POSA, like from showing tensions with ex-officials. Para sa mga kabataan, this is a lesson in media literacy. Don't believe everything on X or FB. For OFWs, it's a reminder. Fake news affects investor confidence na nakakaapekto sa jobs at ekonomiya. Kung totoong sick si PBBM, bakit hindi siya nagpapa-check up sa Singapore like other leaders? Joke lang. But seriously, transparency is key. Ngayon, ang main question, totoo bang banta sa national security ang sakit ng Pangulo? Let's critically dissect. Una, Ano ang national security? It includes political stability, economic resilience, at defense readiness. Kung incapacitated ang presidente, under the Constitution, Article 7, Section 11, VP takes over temporarily. Pero dito, official word, he's fully performing duties. No bulletin needed, sabi ng palasyo. Lack of transparency breeds distrust. Sa history, like FDR's hidden polio or JFK's health issues, naging security risk dahil sa secrets. Sa Pilipinas, recall Estrada's impeachment or Duterte's myasthenia gravis revelations. Post like from one user showing Duterte's frailty at 80. Paano kung ganun sa PBBM? Kung true ang severe illness, maaring mag-cause ng power vacuum, lalo na with China tensions or impeachment threats. Anong economic impact nito? PSE index down 17% in a decade. As per analysis, investors hate uncertainty. Mga viewers, ano sa tingin ninyo? Comment down below. Threat ba o hype? Para sa mga kabataan, it's like a game. Spot the red flags. Para sa mga OFWs, think paano ito nakakaapekto sa foreign policy like US alliances. Parang chess ito health ng key and ang key. Pero dito parang pawn lang ang rumors. Quick history walk. Sa past, si Marcos Sr. had health rumors too. Lupus, kidney issues na naging part of martial law narratives. Si Aquino had cancer, disclosed late. Duterte, Barrett's esophagus at fentanyl use, open pero controversial. Transparency builds trust. Sa 2026 nga, with elections looming, no? Sa 2028, these rumors fuel division. Break muna. Share this video sa friends nyo abroad at remember, subscribe for more. Para sa mga kabataan, this teaches critical thinking, question sources. Para sa mga OFWs, health ng leader affects remittances, jobs abroad. Kung unstable, baka mag-withdraw investors. The real threat, misinformation. As per NBI probes, it's cybercrime. But Palace should release more info para matigil ang chismis. Mga kababayan, sa mundo kung saan ang kasinungalingan ay nangingibabaw, ang katotohanan ng unang sinisikil. Pero kasama kayo magpapatuloy tayo sa laban. Walang takot, walang kinikilingan at laging handa para sa bayan. Sumali na sa aking YouTube channel membership sa #WalkWithLan at tulungan natin ang channel na maabot ang 100,000 subscribers. Ang inyong suporta ang susi sa kalayaan natin para ipagpatuloy ang pagbabalita ng katotohanan. Salamat at kita-kits sa laban. Okay, sa huli, totoo ba? Mostly hype at fake news. Diverticulosis is real but manageable. No major threat based on facts. Demand transparency for true security. That's the lesson. Thanks for watching for a couple of minutes. Like, share, subscribe. Next episode po natin, more on Philippines politics. Kita-kits, mga walk warriors. Mabuhay po ang Pilipinas.